The simple answer is that it's never too late. You can start at any stage in your life. The only difference is that if you are younger, then you don't have to put away that much more money in order to achieve your financial goals. One of the problems that I find when I talk to people is that they say, oh, you know, I would like to retire rich. I would like to have a sum of money when I am no longer able to work. And I say, okay, that's great. But you need to know how much you need. And the difference between an older and a younger person is that if you're younger, you can afford to put away, you can afford to salt away smaller amounts of money for a longer period of time. But if you are an older person, then not only do you need to put away more money to achieve that same financial goal, but you also need to be more aggressive in your investing in order to achieve that.
Younger people generally have higher risk appetites. As you get older, you should become more conservative, actually. And to add to that, a lot of these people who are in their mid-career might also have other things to worry about. Housing mortgages, a child to put through tuition through school, for instance, maybe even an elderly parent to take care of also. Does it become even more tricky for them? That is absolutely true. One of the problems that people have is defining what it is that they require when they no longer want to work anymore. Whether that day is forced upon you through redundancies, or whether that day is something that you choose yourself. So in order to achieve that, there are three things that you need to know. Number one is where you are now. How much money have I got already? The second point on that roadmap is, what do I require when I no longer want to work anymore or I can't work anymore? And the third point on that roadmap is, how long am I going to take to get there? So those are the 3 points that you actually need to define where you are now and where you want to be at some point in the future. What you also need to remember is that investing is nothing more than delayed spending. So I take your point that people have a lot of pressures on them at the moment. They've got high mortgages that they need to pay, not because interest rates are high. Interest rates are higher than they were before, but it's just that asset prices have gone up so much that if they want to buy a property, the property prices are a lot higher than, say, during my generation. So that is point number 2. And the point number 3 is that what are you prepared to give up in order to achieve that financial goal?